When Laura Rudd found her partner of 9 years dead in the street last week, her life fell apart. Laura and Nigel had a 2-year-old son together and had just moved house from Grimsby to Wilberforce in East Yorkshire. Since the death, Laura says that she's faced blatant discrimination because they weren't married, meaning that she had to register Nigel as single on his death certificate, and she will receive none of the bereavement payments available to married people. Now she's campaigning to get that changed. Leanne Brown has the story.
2-year-old Noah doesn't understand where his daddy has gone. Nigel went out for a run but didn't return home.
We obviously have a young son and we both wanted to get fitter to keep up with him. So Nigel wanted to try to go for a jog. So he went out. He didn't come back. I texted him and I tried to call him and no answer. And then I went to find him and came across an ambulance instead. My world came crashing down.
And Laura has faced further agony because they weren't married.
I'm not considered next of kin, so I was just considered the person organising the funeral, which was really hard. And then when I registered his death, we had to register him as single, which is heartbreaking. You know, he wasn't a single man. We'd been together for 9 years. The second thing to consider is currently the government have a package where they can help you pay for a funeral. And because we weren't married, I'm not entitled to that.
Bereavement support isn't available if you're not married, but this had been ruled unlawful by the Supreme Court in 2018, following a similar case involving mother of 3 Siobhan McLaughlin, who'd been with their partner for 23 years. But no changes in the law have yet been introduced.
Day to day, boyfriend and girlfriend, husband, wife, it doesn't change anything. But unfortunately, if anything does go wrong, from a law perspective, they are completely different. Unmarried couples don't have the same rights. They are completely separate. The law will change. There's also the Cohabitation Rights Bill that's in its second reading within the House of Parliament. So fingers crossed when that is actually brought into force, that will have a massive, massive change in terms of unmarried and married couples and should bring the equality that is well needed.
Laura has now set up a petition calling for change.
There are 5.5 million couples in the UK that are unmarried and are cohabiting. And over 3 million of these people have children. The law needs to keep pace with this. It's just not caught up. And I just feel very strongly that it's unfair. It's discrimination against us because I'm not married.
As well as fighting for change, she wants to make sure other families don't suffer. Leanne Brown, BBC Look North, Wilberforce.
And in case you are wondering, she wasn't considered next of kin either. So should the law be changed to give couples living together the same rights? Here's how to get in touch. Does the law need changing? Are couples not married discriminated against? Has this or could this affect you? If you want to be in touch, there's the email.